nerds, welcome back to another beauty episode. It's been a hot minute, you guys. I know it's been a very long time. I have a very good explanation for this. I was out of town. I was in Chicago for a month and 4 days, you guys. My grandmother is really sick, and I had to go out there and see her, you know, just be there with my family and support my family through this very hard time. So I was gone for a minute. I wasn't expecting to be gone so long, but I will say it feels great to be back home. I've missed it so much. I've missed you guys so much. I've missed filming. You guys, I am filming so late right now. It is 3 o'clock in the morning. I have proof. See if you can see that. That's how much I miss you guys. I am up late filming so I can get some videos up for you guys. But today we have this look right here, and it is a very dramatic cut crease, very sexy, very in your face, wham bam, padow. This video might be long, but only because I'm really explaining the technique and why I'm using this and why I'm using that. And so I'm getting into some detailed work here. Grab a snack, maybe a long one, sit down, relax, put your feet up, and enjoy the video. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Like this video, and we are going to step right into the video. Okay, beauties, so the first product I'm going to use is by Bitch Slap Cosmetics, and it's their corrector in the color Alabaster. It's just a white base, and I'm going to take that on a synthetic brush and use this as our eyeshadow base. I do look a little crazy right now because I already have the other eye done. I wanted to kind of speed up the process a bit because I'm going to get really detailed into what I'm using and why I'm using it. So I figured I'd get this one eye done out the way and then just really focus on the technique that I want to show you guys. Now go ahead and set your eyeshadow primer or concealer, whatever you're using, with a powder so that once we add on our other colors, everything will just blend really smoothly and not be so choppy. So for the first transition color, I'm going to use the color Soft Brown by MAC. I've used this in a lot of my previous videos. I think this is a great transition color. I'm actually going to zoom you guys in so you guys can get a better look. I'm going to put this color right into that crease, right into your upper crease, and you're going to blend this from the inner to outer corner. Now I'm going to go in with MAC's Blunt Blush, and I'm going to take this with an E25 blending brush, and we're going to put this right into our crease just below that first transition color. And then you're also going to take this color from the outer to inner corner as well. Just as you get more in the inner corner, taper it a little bit more, not bring it so high up towards the inner corner of your brow. What helps me sometimes is if I turn my face to the opposite sides, I can kind of, it's weird, I don't even know how to explain it honestly, but I kind of get like a better view of my crease and like where that brush sits in the socket, if that makes sense. Always go back to your previous blending brush with no additional product and excuse me, kind of just go over the edges, make sure that they blend. And as I get closer towards my brow, I'm not putting so much pressure on the brush and onto my eye. I'm kind of just lifting the brush slowly, and I'm barely touching my skin as I'm getting higher towards the brow, and that's what's going to help with your gradient effect. Now I'm going to go in with an even tapered blending brush. This is the Sigma E45, and then I'm going to go into this palette by Urban Decay Gwen Stefani, and I'm going to take this deep brown color in the shade Punk. And I'm taking some product right on the very tip of the brush, and I'm dusting off any excess. Now we're really going to place this color right into the crease, and you're not going to blow it out so much. So go ahead and start on the outer corner and then work my way in, slowly though. And as I'm going into the inner corner, I'm not putting so much pressure onto the eye. What I'm going to do is kind of lay the brush flat and just blend it back and forth like windshield wiper motions, and it will help blend in with the other browns. I'm gonna take that punk shade and I'm also going to put some very tightly on the outer corner, kind of just dabbing it in. I go ahead and take any matte black that you have and I'm gonna take it on a tiny pencil brush, dab it on the outer corner first, because that's where I want the most pigment and intensity. And then whatever's left, I'm just going to put it in the outer corner of the crease, almost like a V. You're gonna go back in with the brush that you used, the really deep brown shade, and without any product on there, you're just going to blend your edges. And as I'm going inwards, I'm again going very, very lightly, barely touching my skin, just to kind of fade the color in, but I want it to be like a gradual fade. Now, especially in this part, you're going to be blending for quite some time, so take your time. You're gonna go in with your concealer or your white base that you used, and I'm gonna go back in with that same synthetic brush. We're gonna carve out the crease, but we're not gonna go all the way towards the outer corners. You can see it kind of stopped halfway so that that black blends in with the lid color. So when I'm looking at you, you can't tell that my crease is cut, right? Until I look down or I'm blinking, or that's what I'm going for. If you want your cut crease to be visible as soon as someone's looking at you, then you're going to bring you're gonna cut your crease a little bit higher than I did. My eyes are slightly hooded, so I didn't want to bring it too far up, because then I'll be really close towards my brow, and I don't think that looks good on me. That's me personally. When I open my eye, the base touched the skin that's folded, and you can see a white spot right there, which is good, because that's how I know when I have my eyes open, my lid color is not going to touch that crease color, because that's the most that it's gonna touch. And if I look down, it's still nice and clean. You don't have the lid color onto the transition colors, which is what you want, okay? So now that I see that dot right there, it's telling me that that's the highest I'm gonna go. And then from there, I'm going to carve it going down, if that makes sense. Whatever's left on your brush, that's when you're going to slowly kind of feather in that base color towards the black. But you want to feather it in, and you don't want that abrupt line, so that it doesn't look like a harsh line, and it's not going to take you forever to blend it out. So you can even take your finger and kind of pat the outer corner. Kind of pat over that to absorb any excess product. And for the lid color, I'm actually going to use a highlighter, and this is by NARS in the color Albatross. And I'm just gonna take it on a flat brush and pat that all over your base. I'm gonna take a clean shader brush, and I'm just going to go back and forth between the black and your lid color and just blend the two together. Alright, so once you have that blended and you are happy with it, we're going to go back into the lid color, but this time we're going to wet our brush. So you can use your setting spray, you can use water, you can use eye drops, which is what I'm going to use. And I'm just going to put just a drip on the back of my hand. Going to dip the brush into the eye drops, and then I'm going to go right on the corner there. Grab some product. This is definitely a party look. Special event, special occasion. So with that, you want it to pop. I personally think you should use a gel liner for this, or a kohl liner, something that you can smudge. Liquid liners, you can't smudge, so I don't recommend using that. I'm just gonna go ahead and use my Maybelline gel liner in black. I'm going to line my eyelids, and I'm going to wing it out, but only to darken and really deepen the outer corner. So you're not going to see a wing necessarily, but it will help deepen the outer corner. And you can make your liner as thick or as thin as you'd like. So now I'm going to set that liner with some black eyeshadow. On the outer corner, I'm just going to smudge that wing that we created. You almost want the liner to be really like defined, and then as it gets to the outer corner, it kind of just smokes out into that black. Alright, so we're pretty much done with the eyeshadow. Now we're going to apply some concealer and get the rest. We're gonna get the rest of our face done. Now going in with Hard Candy concealer. This color is in the shade medium. So I'm gonna lay this down first. Right on top, I'm going to go in with the same concealer, only in the color light, just to brighten it up just a little bit. I'm now going to set my under eye with some setting powder, and this is from Ben Nye in the color Cameo. Alright, so now let's add some eyeliner to our waterline, and I'm just going to use the same gel liner that we used to line our upper lid. Ooh. Don't poke yourself. I'm going to go in with MAC's Blunt Blush with a little small blending brush, and we're going to smoke this out on the lower lash line. And with a Sigma E15, this is a really defined brush, I'm going to go in with the color Punk, which was that really deep brown color. And I'm going to go right beneath the lashes. So now I'm going to apply some mascara on the top and bottom lashes, apply some falsies, and I'll be right back. So why didn't any of you guys tell me that I only had one earring on and not the other? I'm doing pretty much this entire video with one earring on. We are going to bring some life back into the skin because I am looking really flat, really pale, not cute. We gotta fix it. So I'm going to use MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in Gold Deposit. I'm going to use a Sigma Tapered Face F25. I'm going to go in now with L'Oreal's True Match in the color N8 just to further bronze. By the way, guys, excuse my skin. I just got back from Chicago, like I said, and just the weather over there is so much drier, and just being on the plane, my skin has been acting up like crazy. It's not looking its best right now, so just excuse that. I'm trying to get it back and let it know that we're back home. So get your act together. but until then, I'm going to do a little bit of contour. Since this is a dramatic look, you want to make sure that everything just looks nice and well put together. So using the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit, I'm going to grab the color Fawn on the side of my angled brush. I'm going to go in with MAC's Supercontinental blush. I'm going to use NYX pigments in the color Nude Pearl to highlight the cheekbones and highlight my face. You guys know I like to use pigments as highlighters too. So, what? I'm going to go in with Urban Decay lip liner in the color Naked 2, and I'm just going to line my lips. I'm going to use Fair's Nude lipstick by L'Oreal. It's the number 800, and I'm going to put that right on top. And on top of that, I'm going to use Giorgio Armani's lip gloss in the number 109. And this is the final look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know it's been a while, but I am back into the groove. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button down below. Let me know if I need to further explain this technique. I will absolutely do that. If you want another color combination, lay it on me. Let me know. Your wish is my command. Again, thank you so much, and until next time, you'll see me soon.